next step should be invitation extended to POJK leaders in diaspora and start a dialogue, take them to Jammu Kashmir so that from Jammu we can uh, address press conference and we can address our people from there and give them a call. Next step obviously is to have one of us as an advisor on Kashmir affairs in the next cabinet reshuffle. And then, if possible, even if it is symbolic, they should nominate members of J&K Assembly by the center for the assembly of those who belong to the POJK. These are the immediate steps that I think should, if taken, they would make an impact. Yeah.
Okay, and how do you react to that strong statement that came in from India, particularly regarding Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and how India has a resolute resolve to take back Pakistan-occupied Kashmir? Do you think this was the right time to have struck the iron while it was hot?
Well, I think that we have had enough of statements over the past 78 years, enough of UN resolutions, and statements do not impress us. This is the time to take practical steps. I mean, what is a statement worth? Just it's we don't consider that a statement makes much difference to the facts on ground, which is that we are subjugated, we have no representation, we are our resources are being exploited every single day. So when there is tension between India and Pakistan to issue a statement from either side on Kashmir, it makes no difference to the facts on ground. So I think it's time to take practical steps now.
Okay, and talking about practical steps, do you think the situation at this point of time, India could have escalated it further and struck Pakistan and taken back Pakistan-occupied Kashmir? Do you think that would have been a judicious choice in place of keeping that ceasefire with Pakistan?
Well, I cannot comment on that because I'm not a military strategist. That this decision has to come from the military itself, the military generals, the operational, commanders. They have to assess the situation and then they have to decide whether this is feasible or not. What I think should be done, which is much easier than sending in ground forces, is to nominate us in the J&K Assembly, to invite us to Delhi, to give us that protocol that we deserve as people of Indian origin living under the occupation of Pakistan. Recognition तो दो ना, बुलाओ तो सही. हम कौन सा मतलब है कि कोई प्लाट लेने आ रहे हैं या कोई नौकरी लेने आ रहे हैं. एक इज्जत नफ्स होती है इंसान की, एक सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट होती है, वो भी आप जो है हमें सब डिनाई कर रहे हो. तो आप ये तो प्रूव करो कि यू गिव अस दैट रिस्पेक्ट, you honor our position as who dare to claim themselves as Indians. I mean, for a Muslim to say I'm an Indian from Pakistani-occupied Jammu Kashmir is not very easy, to say the least. तो वो आपको ऐसे स्टेप्स उठाने चाहिए. स्टेटमेंटों का वक्त चला गया. स्टेटमेंट आती है, एक दिन की स्टेटमेंट होती है और वो गुजर जाती है, वो लोग भूल जाते हैं उसको. जी.
Amjad Ayub Mirza, you spoke about a need to have representatives from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to be part of the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, to be part of the General Assembly in the country. What more steps can be taken? Do you think there can be separate benches that can be set up in the High Courts, in the Supreme Courts, to hear cases of people who have suffered in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and to take up these processes in a speedy way?
Well, I wouldn't say at the moment that is required. I think at the moment the normal judicial system of India can handle these claims as they have done in the past. I think what is necessary, more important, is that Indian high commissions and embassies across Middle East and in Europe, they should have a desk for people from POJK. and they do proper vetting about them, and then they issue them NRI cards and that kind of stuff. Yes, but not a separate bench for speedy. There's not hundreds of thousands of cases that are going to, flood the judicial system of India. So ये 2, 4, 10, 20, 100 केसेस अगर हैं भी तो वो उसके लिए एक्स्ट्रा एक्सपेंसेस की जरूरत नहीं है, उसी रूटीन में वो चल सकते हैं केसेस जी.
Okay. Stay on with me, Dr. Mirza. R.K. Chibbar, also on the telecast with me. He is a PoK refugee and the former Jammu and Kashmir Bank chairman. R.K. Chibbar,